Turning now to the latest on Samsung Electronics. As widely anticipated, the Korean tech giant has given Lee Jae-yong a seat on its board of directors. The shareholders meeting followed the third quarter earnings report, which has been hit hard by Samsung's botched Galaxy Note 7 recall, a fiasco that puts a little bit more onto the heir apparent's plate. Kim Min-ji reports.
Further setting the ground for corporate succession, shareholders of Samsung Electronics on Thursday approved the nomination of heir apparent Lee Jae-yong to join the company's board of directors. Speaking at the shareholders meeting ahead of the vote, Samsung Electronics Vice Chairman Kwon Oh-hyun said now is the right time to take on Lee as a board member to respond to rapidly changing business conditions and achieve continued growth. Lee didn't attend the meeting as it's customary for the person in question to not be present for a nomination vote. Lee will now be able to more actively participate and take formal responsibility for Samsung's business decisions. It also marks the first time in almost a decade that a founding family member will be held liable for any criminal and civil suits against the company. Lee's first task will be to steer the company through the Galaxy Note 7 debacle and repair Samsung's brand image with consumers. Much focus is also on whether he will work to shift the group's governance structure. On top of those challenges, activist U.S. hedge fund Elliott Management has been calling on Samsung Electronics to split into two publicly listed firms, a holding company and an operating company, as well as pay a special dividend to remedy the company's inefficient capital structure.
While Samsung may eventually move towards shareholder-friendly policies, the first task is rehabilitating consumer sentiment. The Galaxy S8 will determine this. The company is under pressure to come up with an innovative product while also upgrading its safety. It's important for the heir apparent to show he can take responsibility for this.
Experts add there is need for Samsung Electronics to streamline its business and reduce its dependence on its business arms, or it will lose out in the race for innovation. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.